Anybody that know me pretty well know that every year I do a Real Men Wear Pink event because I like to showcase that it's a lot of strong black men that stand by their women when they're in the battle. Mine is right over there to the side. Been with me 5, 6 years, and I got diagnosed 3 years ago, and I'm just a really open and frank person. So I'm gonna say that when you're taking chemo, sex is the last thing on your mind, okay? But he didn't care. He stood by me. He was at every appointment. He didn't let me be by myself. He didn't let me. I can't, I'm gonna do a YouTube just for him one day.
That's called real love.
That's called real love. And I'm difficult because I'm pushy. I'm pushy with doctors. I'm pushy with everybody. I'm an activist and an advocate first. I was an activist before I was diagnosed. When Ayanna Jones was shot and killed by the police officers during the first 48, I went on that protest. We put together that march that went from the east side to the west side. When a young man was shot and killed at the BP gas station last year by the attendant over the price of a condom, I organized that protest. We get out there and we put together and we fight. But more so than that, because of what's going on with me, I'm an advocate for cancer awareness. Breast cancer, it doesn't matter what color the ribbon is for me. You know what I'm saying? It could be whatever color. LM just lost someone this morning to the battle. It's a part of the fight. My sister died in January. She was 42. My niece, who was 25, died in November. The year before. She was 25. My uncle, my aunt, my father, my only surviving family member left that is in the battle besides me 2 days ago went in hospice because it went to his stomach. Oddly enough, on Monday I went to the doctor. I know a lot of y'all saw that on Facebook. I had a procedure done to test my stomach tissue to make sure that I'm not fighting. And my doctor has just told me yesterday that they need to speak with me. And normally when they say that, that might mean something not so good. But what I do know is even within that and even knowing that, and there's a fear that comes along with that from time to time, what I do know is that I carry something greater with and through me. And being that I carry that, and it's kind of like I believe one of you ladies said over there, like I believe you said, it's that struggle of, making sure you're not cocky, but recognizing your strength. And I struggle with that as well. I struggle with the idea of, I don't want to come across as like some big cancer superhero, because it's tough and it's hard, and chemo don't play no games with you, and my hair just began to grow back, and now it's coming out all over again. You know what I'm saying? And I got a B cup and a D cup, you know what I'm saying, going on. I got to get a double radical. I done had an oophorectomy, you know what I'm saying? I got to get things done. But even in that process, there's laughter and there's joy throughout it all. And it truly is. And some people, they find it odd that I found the joy in it. But honestly, I believe that I'm more lucky than some of you, because the fact that I do carry this disease in my body, I'm able to appreciate things a lot better than some others are able to. I'm able to see the beauty. My patience is, I got 4 kids, 21, 16, 15, and 13. Cancer teach you patience. You know what I'm saying? Because the kids will take you through it because they going through it. You know what I'm saying? When she said she had a friend that lost and got babies left behind, I just went to a girlfriend of mine funeral February 23rd because she decided to stop chemo. Chemo is dangerous. Radiation got it now to whereas I get mercury buildup in my brain, where I have to get spinal taps for the rest of my life just to get the mercury and the buildup out. Chemo is dangerous. Chemo take a lot of things from you and give a lot of things to you. But at the same time, I feel like I have to do those things to give my children more of a fighting chance to see me here. I'm not for the medicines either. I don't take half. I have like 30 of them on my dresser. I take what I feel I need to take because that's what I gotta take. And that's it. I don't take the psychotropics. I'd rather deal with my issues and get through it. What I really, I can talk forever. I'm chatty. That's what I do. But what I don't want to take forever with this because, you guys have,
Take your time. It's your stage, baby.
Look at that. Did Dave tell y'all I've been knowing him since I've been about shoot to get in my house.
Yep, I used to break in her house about 3 times a week. I had to climb through the milk chute. I was that little.
Yeah.
Sneak right in. Her mom would be at work and they'd be locked out. They were like, go get Davey.
Yeah, we be locked out and Dave would come, he'd slide through that chute for us. You know what I'm saying?
I should charge him like a Twinkie and like maybe a honey bun or something.
Oh, and we would pull out the breakdance cardboard and they get out and we go against Archdale and I always did the centipede. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. So, you know, it's blessings and, you know what I'm saying, and it's favor to you for doing this. You know what I'm saying? For doing this, for allowing me the platform to just share my story some, to bring awareness to you, to tell you, everyone here, that you know what, talk to your family members. Found out, I'm gonna be completely honest with you when I say this. My birth father, I did not even really know him, let alone to know the disease that I carried in my body. I found them on Facebook. I found everyone on Facebook. And that's how I figured out what was going on. We got to make sure that we do things in a better manner with our families and with our children and with our people. We got to make sure that we do talk a little bit more openly about what's going on with us, okay? We got to make sure that we communicate, you know, and not, you know, having a drink and everything's good and all of that. And I'm with all that too, you know what I'm saying? I do that too, you know. But we got to make sure that some part of that conversation, you got to sit down with your loved ones and you got to have a discussion from time to time. Because there's people out here hurting, and if it is somebody that's out here hurting, you know, because when I get off this stage, the first one I'm hugging is Miss Lady right here who baby got sickle cell anemia. Then after that, I'm going down there to Amari, because I know y'all know him as a deep poet, but I know other things about him that I got to give him a hug for, you know, and I just got to say to you that we got to give love a little bit more. We got to give support. We got to give patience. I say to a few of my friends that came today that come to everything that I do, like Yolanda Lockett, she the one who gave me my voice, who told me talk. You know what I'm saying? Stephanie, these are people who sometimes, honestly, they feel like I disappear from them. Because when it gets tight for me, you don't hear me talking on Facebook. Because I'm not here to bring no negativity. I'm here to show you the triumph at the end of it, because I intend on being triumphant in the end of it. But I also know, and I want to say to you guys, that I got to show up for y'all too. Just like you show up for me, I got to show up for you, even if it's just a call to say, hey, I'm straight, I'm okay, it's a little tight right now, but I'll be good. Let's meet at the Bullfrog so we can kick it with Dave. You know what I'm saying? And we got to do that. So I want to tell all of you guys, just talk to your loved ones. I want to ask you one thing, those that are praying people, to please say a prayer for me. You know what I'm saying? Say a prayer for the people that lost their family members. Say a prayer for my family members who, you know, are just embedded in cancer, you know, right now. And if my cousin do go, my cousin Flip go, I will be the last man standing fighting cancer in my family. So I ask that you guys do that. I love the mood, the party. I don't want to bring it down too heavy, so I'm not going to. But I'm an educator first. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I do. So I got to tell you that. Talk. All right?
All right, I'm through. My sister had all the candles in front of herself and was just doing like this. And all of a sudden, she just reached over and squeezed my hand when he did this piece. And we were all like trying to keep it together. And